Hi, I'm John Boaler and I was elected 4 years ago as a town councillor for Central Ward. I was a teacher for 34 years and my family and I moved to Calne in 1998 when I was appointed Head of Learning Support at Sheldon School in Chippenham. I'd stood several times for the local council in other places where I've lived, but I'd never been elected. Personally, I'm interested in politics at both national and local level, by which I mean how decisions are made, how priorities are decided, how public money gets spent. I care about how we're governed. I felt I had something I could offer as a councillor, and I was keen to get stuck in. And over the last 4 years, I've been active on several fronts, including planning issues, air quality and sustainability, policing, and also our town centre regeneration. The best thing by far, I think, has been getting to know lots of the local community activists, those people who organise many of the groups that we've got in Calne, and also getting to know lots of other people in the community, lots of residents, people in the ward, and so on. Previously, I felt I knew Calne well, having lived here for 20 odd years, but I now know the community quite well. I think to be effective, you've got to speak up for what you believe would be best for the town. You have an independent voice and you must use it. As a councillor, you can influence decisions and help shape the way our town develops. You need to prepare well for meetings and to read all the attached reports on the agenda and engage in discussions. But it's really important. You must remember that you represent others, not just yourself. You need to build up contacts locally and get to know what the issues are in the ward, in the area that you represent. Right, the first thing I would suggest is that you observe a couple of meetings. These are all on Zoom at the moment, so it's dead easy. I would suggest watching a full council meeting or part of it, and also dipping into one of our committee meetings. That will give you a flavour for how those meetings are run, and also the kind of issues that we talk about, and give you a sense of whether or not you'd like to be involved. Secondly, I think it'd be useful to have a browse on our website, the council website, at minutes and agendas of a selection of meetings. Again, that will give you a real feel for the range of issues before the council at the moment. Our council needs, most of all, people who are clear thinkers, who feel positive about Calne and who would like to help shape its future. You don't need any specific skills. Our council's currently not at all representative of the local community. 16 of us are men and just 2 women. Half of us are retired. It would be great, and I think it could make a real difference if there were more young councillors, more people who've got young school-age families, and certainly more women councillors. So I would say to you, if you care about Calne and would like to help make it a better place to live, work, visit, you should seriously consider putting yourself forward as a candidate in the forthcoming local elections. And thank you for listening. Thanks.